The Supreme Court has ordered the federal government to facilitate the return of a Maryland man who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador. A federal district court originally ordered the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia to the United States by Monday night. However, Chief Justice John Roberts paused that to give justices more time to look at the order. Attorneys for the Justice Department admitted Abrego Garcia's deportation was a, quote, administrative error. But the DOJ claims the 29-year-old father has ties to the MS-13 gang. Melissa Quin is a politics reporter for CBSNews.com. She joins us now on the phone. And Melissa, there's been so much push and pull on all of this. What does this ruling today mean?
Well, I want to go back really quick, if I may, to the order that the district court entered on Friday. It said that the government had to facilitate and effectuate the return of Mr. Abrego Garcia to the U.S. from Salvadoran custody. So what we're seeing now from the Supreme Court is really look at that phrase, facilitate and return, and effectuate the return. As to the facilitate part, the Supreme Court is saying, yes, the district court was right. The government has to facilitate his release from Salvadoran custody. But it's the second part, that effectuate word, where the Supreme Court is now saying to the district court, you need to go back and you need to hold more proceedings and you need to clarify what exactly that means.
What happens next, though, for Kilmar Abrego Garcia?
Well, the Supreme Court is saying here that the Trump administration needs to take those steps to secure his release from the Salvadoran prison. The court, however, did not set a deadline or a time frame for exactly when that has to take place. And as I mentioned earlier, it did call for further proceedings. The court said that the district court needed to clarify that directive, but it also said that the government needed to be prepared to share what it could about the steps it's taken and the prospects of further steps involving his deportation.
All right, Melissa Quin, thank you very much.